Morning everyone, today is first day of the month of March and also the day before Ash Wednesday as we prepare our hearts, prepare ourselves for Christ which is going to come very soon in our midst, very soon to us. As we prepare our hearts and really focus on Christ, on His action for us. Let us also ask Him for His graces that He has showered upon us and He will be with us. Today, first reading is from first letter of Peter. The psalm is from Psalm 97. Today's gospel is from Mark chapter 10 verse 28 to 31. Today all the readings are relatively short, but yet I find it very difficult to grasp and understand what is God trying to tell me. Let me just share what I get from my conversation with God. Today is on God's graces and doing the right thing in the name of Jesus. It's really not easy for me, struggling especially from this week where I talk to people around me, talk to my ministry, people are making some decision that I have to make, to my spouse, to my child, my daughter, and also to people that I'm messaging on WhatsApp. It's a constant reminder to say what is just, what is correct, what is right, and yet appropriate. I think that is very difficult to really be able to communicate. Not so much about, I think when we talk, we tend to just blast what we think and really not so focused about whether is that something that the person, my message, my intention, can it be really absorbed by the other person, putting it into that context. It's really about, I just want to let you know, but not thinking what is really right and appropriate. We're not so much about toning down the tone to lessen the impact, but it's really, is it life-giving? Is it really good for the person on the long run? Not so much for offend the person or so, but yet it's really an art in communicating the right messages, and really is, and I cannot do it alone. It's really on the graces and the power of God to really able to communicate, not with personal bias, personal intention, but really is God's way. And the obedience is to really follow what God's teaching, and to really be fair to everyone, and to really make the right words and judgment call in terms of the communicate. I think that's one of my struggles. I tend to communicate in a very, very harsh or dramatic way that a lot is the message is sent across in a very, very angry and happy tone. So not that my intent or my words are not right. It is actually, it can be on a very right and just perspective, but because of the way that things being delivered, it put in a lot of personal emotion in, which may not fetch the right kind of outcome, which I think very much is to some of the thing is, I just want to let you know I'm happy about this. I just hope that you will change, in a very angry and venting way. So as really living up all this to God, is I'm able to communicate in a more appropriate way and very focused on letting everyone knows God's intent in a very loving way and life-giving way. All this I pray, God guides me in this. Amen.